Hello, and welcome to Shiksha DaCosta. Today we are going to be starting a unit on number sets and powers. So this is what our agenda will look like. Hopefully we'll be done in 10 minutes, so you have lots of time to practice your skills that will make you successful in this unit. So let's get to our lesson, Introduction to Number Sets and Powers. So in this unit, we are going to be learning about the development and use of numbers. We're also going to be learning about number sets, and then we're going to transition into powers and exponents. How do you know you have successfully completed this unit? When you can demonstrate an understanding of how numbers have been developed and how they are currently used. When you can make connections between different sets of numbers, and this is a very important and specific mathematical definition of the word set. When you can represent numbers in a variety of ways, and then when you can evaluate powers and simplify expressions by using the relationship between the powers and their exponents. So we're going to learn all 5 of these things as we progress through this unit. To start us off, let's start thinking about numbers. What actually is a number? I'm not sure if you have ever really asked yourself this question. I know that I really didn't for most of my life. But what is a number? Taking a look at these 4 symbols, which one of these or which of these would you classify as a number? You can pause the video for a moment here to see if you can figure that out. It may surprise you to learn that all of these are numbers. This is an Arabic numeral representing the number 2. This is a Roman numeral. This is a numeral from the Cactivic and Inupiaq system. And of course, this is just a visual representation. But how can all of these be numbers? Aren't only these numbers, aren't these letters? Well, no, these are all just symbols and figures. And these are called graphemes. A grapheme is a figure that you would write down. And we use these symbols, figures, or graphemes, all of these mean the same thing. We use them whenever we use them to express a quantity. So whenever we are counting how many of something there is, we are using numbers. So a number is a way to express a quantity. It's a use of a symbol, figure, or grapheme to express a quantity. And that's really all we need to kind of get introduced to the idea of number sets and powers, which we will go into in a lot of detail throughout this unit. The universe around us is quantifiable. We can pick up objects, we can pick up numbers, quantities of objects, and we can count them. We can measure things like distances between objects. Cultures around the world have invented graphemes or symbols to represent these quantities. Unfortunately, we know that quantities can get really, really large. So cultures sometimes stop at, maybe just 9 graphemes or 10. Some of them stop at 20. The ancient Babylonians have 60 graphemes, 60 symbols to represent quantities. These number systems can be combined with operations. Operations are more symbols. And these symbols are used to show that you are performing some sort of a process where you're manipulating the quantity that is represented by the grapheme, by the symbol, by the number. In this unit, you will further your own understanding of numbers and the operations that we have created to use these numbers for our own devices. If you enjoyed this video, please like, rate, subscribe, and join our mailing list. You can find this lesson as well as practice questions, solutions, handouts, and more on our storefront. Thanks and have a great day.